Potentially the most important AI story of the year is the one that the government probably doesn't want you talking about. The US has struck over 3,000 targets in Iran over the last 2 weeks, and AI helped pick most of them. The Pentagon says that it is unprecedented precision. On day one, American forces hit a girls' elementary school. Both of those things are true at the same time, somehow. The Wall Street Journal published a detailed investigation this week into how AI is being used in the war with Iran. Here's what's happening. So the Pentagon is using military versions of the same large language models that power ChatGPT and Claude to gather intelligence, select targets, plan missions, assess damage at speeds that were not previously possible. Claude win this war, make no mistakes. AI-powered machine vision is now scanning satellite imagery, identifying specific models of aircraft, vehicles, and missile launchers, processing communication intercepts, and summarizing relevant conversations in real time. The U.S. Army's 18th Airborne Corps matched its record from Iraq as the most efficient targeting operation in military history. 20 people are now doing the work that took 2,000 people in Iraq. Those are the productivity gains linked influencers are talking about applied to the military. Human analysts can examine at most 4% of the intelligence material that gets collected, whereas AI can process the other 96%. Many Pentagon officials now clocking out at 5 p.m. An Israeli defense official said it very clearly that many potential strikes in previous wars simply never happened because they didn't have enough people to process the intelligence. It was just too much paperwork. Now they do. The number of targets that can be nominated through AI is, in his words, skyrocketing. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. So on the war's first day, American forces struck what the U.S. military now believes was a girls' elementary school in Iran. Dozens of children were lost. U.S. military investigators believe that the American forces were responsible. So a human approved that strike. AI didn't pull the trigger, but AI built the target list that put it in front of the human. And the speed that makes AI valuable, the ability to process thousands of targets in hours instead of weeks, is also the speed that makes mistakes catastrophic and collapses the time from information to execution. When you can nominate more targets faster than ever before, you can also bomb the wrong building faster than ever before. So the Pentagon's own former AI chief said that building military AI is difficult because so much of the training data is outdated or unclear. Researchers warned that the infrastructure to limit risks from AI targeting is also underinvested in now. Great timing for a potential World War III. Claude is reportedly still being used in classified military settings, famously involved in the operation that captured Maduro, and it's being pushed out by the Pentagon because they asked questions about how their technology was being used. Dario wasn't ultimately a smooth operator when it comes to dealing with Pete Hegseth. So the company that built safety guardrails is being replaced. OpenAI has been contracted to fill that gap on classified systems. The responsible AI company gets punished, and the company debating whether to let ChatGPT sext gets the defense contract, is where we are in the cycle. So it's not that AI can't do what we're asking it to do, it's that when it gets something wrong, and it gets things wrong, it hallucinates when you ask it to do basic arithmetic still sometimes, that means lives that we're talking about.